Well, praise the Lord. I ain't always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Gave you my all, baby, be mine. I love Ashanti. I did a video while homeless across America on Ashanti and how she's believing in the best future, and I'm too. Ashanti had all them hits back in the day, and she recently got pregnant and reunited with Nelly, one for the other, and I think he's having time of her life now. I would love to meet Ashanti one day. And I stood right over here a few days ago, and family leader, me, Boys McDowell County, we're gonna have to deal with this, has fit to be tied with my cousin Samantha Hardy. Like the descriptions of the video about Samantha being a worst mother. And I tell you what, I believe in the best future. It's to strengthen this nation. And Samantha. And the Fain family. Our father is Uncle Sam, Korean War veteran. Tom Acosta needs to get resolved. Disgrace in America. Oldest Veterans Day parade in U.S. history. We've got to get him resolved. Got another Veterans Day parade coming up on Veterans Day this year. It just keeps happening. Praise the Lord on that. Praise the Lord for our veterans. And all homeless women and children. And all the mothers on Social Security. Supporting their kids. And loving their kids. And they ain't going to stop. We got an Aunt Jeannie. Jeannie Wheeler. Uncle Sam died. And here's my idea. Samantha, I want to change my mind that you are not this family's worst mother. Can you do it? The best way I know how for you to change my mind would be for you to come visit me. You spend 4th of July with me. Maybe Joe Fain, your adopted brother. Yeah, his family has homelessness out the wazoo. And then Mattie Fain and Sam had to adopt Joe Fain. It's a miracle they did. We love and care for him very much. Haven't heard from Joe since 2006. Mattie Fain is Samantha Fain's mother. Tom Acosta's her brother. Mattie Fain, long time, has been best friends with my mother's first divorce attorney, Representative Sarah Stevens, who's just, I feel, committed to being a better boomer. Gonna be the one of the first in a long line of boomers understanding that phrase. Samantha, I would like to see you and Aunt Jeannie here for 4th of July. Can you make it happen? If we could get this GoFundMe for $18,664, the amount of money I lived on while homeless, and 43% of that money is provided by me while never home. But guess what? I bet you whoever does that would love to see me, family leader, help you get here on Amtrak. That'd be the right thing with Aunt Jeannie. I do not know how Gary Wheeler's doing. He was fighting homelessness in Florida. I have not heard from him in a while. I bet Aunt Jeannie is very concerned. I've been concerned about Aunt Jeannie since I last seen her. When did you last see Aunt Jeannie? Samantha? Hardy family, welcome to U.S. history. It just keeps happening. Hope you're concerned about Samantha, as I am. Mattie Fain is her mother, and I don't have any desire to see Mattie Fain. You can write me a letter, Mattie, explaining how you're committed to being a better boomer, along with Judy Homer Loudermilk, Coaster's wife. We're going to have a video on the role of faith institutions and different ones who performed well or better than some. Representative Sarah Stevens, we get real concerned about figuring out the Moravian cookie mystery. And a boomer there. He's committed to being a better boomer. One directly involved But focus is on Samantha. Samantha, typically a very shy person. Guess what, Samantha? When you homeless, it doesn't really matter if you're shy or not. You're going to have to do whatever it takes to survive. So if you ain't America's worst mother, I really do. I need to see some tries. I need to see some loving cares and some tries. Samantha Hardy herself. And also, like, the entire Fain family. Well-known family in McDowell County. This whole, whole 38 years of, everybody kind of knows Tom Acosta, Mattie Acosta, and Samantha Fain. You didn't know, you knew the Fains, you didn't know me. We're going to put an end to that right now. Officially. Thanks. All y'all. Need improvement in changing my mind and helping Samantha feel like it was a big mistake. She ain't America's worst mother, and Aunt Jeannie, probably one of the best. Aunt Jeannie and her life. If I can't get Aunt Jeannie, I don't imagine. I mean, I'd like to see something like, can Samantha go visit Aunt Jeannie? Why would that be impossible? I really don't understand why we ain't caring about Gary Wheeler, but we also ain't caring about Paige Blankenship. The Washington Post sure was. It's like print it out and say, right here's a picture. I might just link it in the description. We got a picture of Paige Blankenship for sale. Of the Washington Post. Washington Post. Welcome to U.S. history. Wall Street Journal. Welcome you to U.S. history with Constance book. No, Constance Gay. Gordon Gay, President WV's, drug addict, ex-wife, whatever. Samantha, can you help reconnect with Dale? Real hard, real fast. By being, like, looking real good right by my side with our Aunt Jeannie, or our cousin Paige, or via 4th of July. I hadn't checked Amtrak. It's possible it might not happen as quickly as we wanted it to. Can you be with Aunt Jeannie for 4th of July? Why not? If it can't be 4th of July, can it be soon? I remember you, Samantha. Maybe my mother does. Her birthday is July 27th. And the thing that we got in common is your mother, Mattie Fain. Mattie Fain cares about Rita. Rita always cared about Mattie. Just seems like a really good thing to do. And if you can't do that for me, Samantha, you can't do anything for me. Oh, yes. This family was always very competitive, especially when it came to Elon University. President Connie Book, my Aunt Nora, was all over Elon University. She always believed in higher education. She believed in, as she was boomer about whole sex with our state treasurer, Uncle Mike. Died a born-again Christian. We could get Aunt Kay up here. That'd be great. Mom, with Kay, down here in Florida, with Gary Wheeler. Two sides of the divorced family, but maybe you could be involved, Rita Kay. Maybe you could just get this late in the game and just multiple homeowner, lived in the richest country in the world. Maybe you just feel like, I'm gonna help Samantha and see my son with my other son. What a concept. And yeah, it's the highest cost ever, isn't it? Jared Polis, Governor of Colorado. Do you think I'm safer in Colorado than I am anywhere else? Ain't that something? West Virginia, you're going to have to fight for yourself to exist. And since a long time, Rita Kay never traveled to West Virginia unaccompanied. And I do not know when I will come back to West Virginia. I might come to Roanoke, Virginia, open for business. But I think this first time, I think I'm going to have to see. And notice, I ain't asking anybody for me to go on a trip. Ain't like, have some fun for me. It's important as family leader to save my family. It is. You can always make more of it. Can't we? So, Rita Kay, Joe Acosta, Samantha Hardy, Paige Blankenship, Jeannie Wheeler, Lasers and Core People, Nora Blunt, all your family, any family, mostly. Family, it doesn't need to be resolved. Can it happen? Can I meet you at Union Station soon? We're headed for somewhere we ain't never been. Celine Dion. She came to the Pepsi Center when it opened. And I'm going to go to Ontario as soon as possible.